right. Hello. Good morning. It's High Priestess Jamila. How are y'all? I just wanted to come and make a quick announcement. How have y'all been? I've been very, very busy with clients and doing readings and just living life. I wanted to come and tell you guys though the good news because I really feel like I like to bring good news. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, shout out to all my empaths and telepaths and sensitives out there. So, the empathy blocker, the empath telepathy blocker, or just generalized psychic gifts, is now available on the website. And it's in the ritual tab and then in the all things lefty tab, lefty path tab. Now, it's not going to block your empathy. It's not going to not make you an empath anymore. No, it's a advanced form of evil eye protection. And basically, it blocks harm or it blocks your empathy, your empathism, as well as other spiritual gifts and doorways and gateways from people that mean you harm. Okay, which means that it'll protect you from people's meditations, it'll protect you from psychic attacks, it will stop the enemies. And trust me, they have thought of everything. By the way, guys, I want y'all to really be on the lookout for, especially on YouTube, for people that will be claiming that they're doing witchcraft, but in reality, it's kind of like how do I put this? Like an agent sent by the church to sort of punish you, right? Because a lot of people are mentally ill, and it's a lot of mental illness out there. Okay, and they will basically you'll go to them, they'll give you a fake consultation, they're pretending. They're scared to death of witchcraft. And what they will do instead of doing the work for you is they will take your money and they will go in prayer, say a couple of Hail Marys, and say, please forgive me for taking this money. But this person that gave me this money for this spell work, especially curses, is evil and smite them, my Lord. Okay, so be careful out there. I'm the real deal. Uh, I just witches are not Christian. What can I say? you know, you know how witches are, but we're good people though. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like a straightforward type of thing. But back to what we were talking about with the empath blocker. It's not going to completely block your empathy. What it's going to do is it's going to make you less vulnerable, way less vulnerable. And then not just to enemies, but some of my empaths have a hard time driving. Some of my empaths have a hard time going to the grocery store. So, I mean, going out in a public place is very overwhelming for an empath sometimes, especially during a full moon. It can be quite debilitating. It really can. And hey, Stevan Harris. And so it's a great thing because, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. And then especially y'all gotta understand when it comes to mentally ill people, like very mental, like I'm talking about people that just have a sick brain, a sick mind. And some of those people possibly have spiritual gifts, but you can pick up on that because you're an empath. And I think that in the past few years, it's changed a whole lot. We have a lot of people. You know, they said that there was 250 million migrants in this country or something, or was it 25 million? I was looking at something. But then also, y'all got to think that every few years, the prisons let these criminals out of prison every few years, knowing damn well they need to just be locked up somewhere for the criminally insane. And they just have sick minds. And empaths can be very sensitive to that. I know that I can be somewhere and pick up on somebody that just don't feel right to me. And then some of y'all mind readers, like you can go somewhere and like just randomly you'll pick up on some weird ass person that's thinking about weird stuff. And we don't want to think about that. We want to think about happy things, man. It sucks. I was alive during the good old days when they would just give their asses lobotomies. People that acted cray cray, just give them a goddamn lobotomy. Ugh, I just can't stand them. I'm not saying anything bad about mentally ill people, but I'm talking about people with just evil, and you just be like, oh my god, like you've been singing in the rain, or running through a fresh field of sunflowers, and you're just like, hello world, and the sun is shining, and Amun Ra is shining down on you. They say the sun god Ra was like one of Satan's seven sons. You know what I'm saying? But but don't mind me. I'm just the one that's kicking the knowledge, the real stuff. And all of a sudden, here comes Boo Boo the fool, and it's like, oh my God, where did you come from? You're making me feel ick. Why don't they have you locked up? Why aren't you on any kind of medication? Oh, you don't believe in medication that'll make your brain think right? Because sensitive people, we pick up on everything. It's like, oh my God. And then let's say you got a mentally ill person attacking you or psychically attacking you, thinking about you all the time, stinking about you all the time. Nah, and they be like, are you feeling me? No, I'm not feeling you at all. Like, I don't feel shit coming from you. I feel joy coming from my loved ones. I feel peace. I feel love. I don't feel you at all. You're weird. You know what I'm saying? And it just, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah. And then some people will base, believe it or not, there are some people that will base their spell work based around your spiritual gifts if they want to attack you. Yeah. So, and then especially if you got somebody obsessed with you, and they just be like trying to tap in all the time. No, tap down, tap out, tap out. Like, just don't. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to argue with you. I just want to enjoy my life because I know how to do that. I know how to wake up every day and just enjoy my life and stay on point, stay with the rhythmic cycles, and cycles is not psycho, just these people that just, yeah, yeah. So I've done it for a couple of clients, and from what they reported to me, that they can meditate much deeper, they feel clearer, they feel happier. Yeah. Okay. So check that out. Uh-huh. And it's pretty cool. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. That's pretty much all I had to say to you guys. I hope y'all have a happy Thursday. Oh, and I've got it set at an introductory price since I know that the economy affected a lot of you guys. So, uh-huh. And I've got extra supply for it because good grief, like right now, it's just like la 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 la, neener, neener, neener. Especially with election time coming up, and it's like crazy insanity. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So y'all can get with me for a consultation. By the way, my consults are $20 off too. So you guys can get a consultation for 80. Okay. They're normally priced at 100. Okay. So that's how much they are. And they are some of the best. Okay. Some of the best. I do some of the best readings. Just FYI, I don't mean to toot my own horn. You know, all those Yelp reviews, Yotpo reviews for years and years since 2015. Those are real reviews. Okay? They're real reviews. So, yeah. And you can trust me. I'm not going to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. But, you know, because you'll see and you'll feel the results. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what that is. Block them from your empathy. And it doesn't mean that you care about them. Like, well, I don't even care about that person. Yeah, but how do they get under your skin? They're getting under your skin because you're an empath. And you're just like, oh, this person. And it's like, once you do that, it's like, oh, this person. And, they want you to respond emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Because they're emotional vampires. So it's good for them emotional vamps too. You know what I'm saying? People that just, and they are feeding some kind of entity. They're feeding some kind of entity because rarely do they even benefit from the craziness that they do. But it is what it is. Okay. They ain't got no power or control over themselves at all. And so that's why they go out there and they do stupid stuff like that. It just is what it is. And so, yeah, y'all can get with me. Okay. And I've always had thick skin since I was a kid. I've never been the type of person and I'm an empath, but I just have always been, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a Cancer, or maybe it's just, I am a life path number 8, is my life path number. And ever since I was a kid, I just never have been the type of person to give a shit. I've never been the type of person whose feelings got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, if I allow myself, but just, how you be hearing about people, unaliving themselves because they got bullied in school and stuff, or, you know what I'm saying? Or either flipping out and doing craziness. And people say something to me ever since I was a kid, I'd be like, I just don't give a shit about what you're talking about. But I was an empath, whenever somebody that I liked or cared about was in any kind of pain, I could feel that person. But when with harmful people, it's just like, you're not gonna ever affect me mentally or emotionally ever. So, like, just stop. Like, I'm literally a moon child. Like, that's my ruling planet is the moon. So I just, and when I got old enough, I was like, I noticed that people, they want to come for your kids because they want to. They People are sick, y'all. It's a lot of sick people in this world. They just like to see people hurt, and so they'll come for your kids. And then I said, oh, okay. Well, guess what? I'm a mother, and I would never let you hurt my kids. How about that? How about them apples? How about I will drag you to hell? Okay. How about that? So so even if they say, dang it, we can't mess with her, so let's try to go and do something. And I don't know what would happen to you if you tried to do that. So we do provide that kind of protection too. You got some Fulio, okay, some crazy person. I ain't talking about the rapper. I didn't even know it was a rapper named Fulio. I didn't even know it till he died. But anyway, or got killed or whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all can get at me. Okay, and it's really, really good for them psychic attacks. Like that. you know, That's why I'm a high priestess, like, because I've dealt with some of the strongest magic and curses. I've dealt with some of the strongest. And quite frankly, if somebody was that dangerous and strong that they could do anything to me, they would just essentially lose their power. You can't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I'm a high priestess, because I've pretty much am very resilient to most of everything. It's just kind of like, yeah, you know. So, anyway, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Make sure y'all share this. Be nice and share it. Okay. Can't get into everything because, YouTube, but that's pretty much it. Y'all have a good day today. Have a happy Thursday. Okay. All right. Schedule your consults and I will talk to y'all later. Okay. Blessings. Bye.